Greetings everyone, welcome back for more Grand Tournament cards. So we got 4 of them. Yes, this is actually the second time I'm doing the same video because I kind of realized that there was another card that was just released and I didn't really want to wait to do that one because it was actually a pretty damn cool card. So we're going to redo this one. I already deleted the old one, so it doesn't matter. Alright, first up the Dreadsteed, 4 mana for a 1/1 demon. Death Rattle, summon a Dreadsteed. So yeah, this guy is kind of hard to get rid of, except for Ironbeak Owl, which, okay, I'm going to be perfectly fucking honest with you. You Ironbeak Owl this, I win. Because I'm just going to play down, you know, Sludge Belcher. Can't Ironbeak Owl that. Alright? So, yeah, it's a little expensive to use, but it is a demon, so you got to consider there's a lot of demon synergy stuff. Mal'Ganis, Demon Fire, you know, maybe. Okay, sure, why not? All in all, though, I wouldn't use this card. Like, I know some people are trying to come up with some value for this. No. Not even going to bother. Alright, next up, the Icehowl, legendary, 9 mana for a 10! Holy shit. Okay, let's read the ability. Charge! What the fuck? Can't attack it or attack heroes. Alright, so here you got a big ass body that's meant for one fucking thing. Tempo. Just clearing the board. Right. This guy will easily trade 2-1 against almost anything. Oh, you got a giant. Bam! I hit it. Alright, you got 2 damage you can throw at this. Okay, so this one card costed you 2. 2 for 1. Oh, you've got 2 giants. Cool. What's really fun with this card, though, is, you know, you silence it after you remove something. That way, you could go to face the next turn with it. And if you're a shaman and want to be really fucking creative and you can somehow manage to keep this damn thing alive, which, you know, good on you. You know, there's Wind Fury possibilities. But again, that's like such a magical fairy Christmas land. And before you priest players start telling me, oh, you can use, you know, the 0 mana silence on it. Yeah, you also lose your charge, so it pretty much sits there till your next turn and then gets the living shit knocked out of it by Mr. Big Game Hunter. Okay. Moving on. The Sea Plunderer, 6 mana for 6/7. Alright, so warriors are getting a Boulder Fist. Sea Plunderer, why are you not a fucking pirate? Alright, let's read the ability. When you draw this card, deal 1 damage to all your minions. Alright, so if this was any other class, I would say this card sucks dick. Alright. Flame Leviathan doesn't see any play for a very specific reason. That 2 damage AoE, you have no control of it. But because of the way warriors work with their whole damage, you know, to get boost mechanics and rage and things of that nature, it does kind of get a little bit of value. Let's not forget about Crush. Okay, this guy kind of enables Crush to some degree. But at that point, really, wouldn't a Whirlwind make a lot more sense? I like this because it has some really interesting possible scenarios with like Acolyte of Pain. Like you play Acolyte of Pain, interrage it, you draw this, boom, that's another card draw. Alright? So, I mean, that's kind of cool, but am I overly happy about this? No, because first of all, when that happens, my opponent knows I have a 6/7 in my hand. Which means they might hold something back accordingly to deal with it. So, yeah, I'm not sure really how I feel about this card. It could actually see some play, maybe in some sort of a, you know, enraged-based deck, using Crush and Executes as kind of like a tempo control. But at the same time, I still think it's kind of a bad card. Alright, and to the last card, the latest card, just literally announced like less than a half hour ago. Healing Wave, 3 mana, Shaman spell. Holy shit, shamans. Alright, restore 7 health. And it has a joust effect. Reveal a minion in each deck. If your minion costs more, restore 14 instead. okay. So basically you're going to go for a 50-50 for a super anti-Keelbot at that point, you know? It's like, oh yeah, you don't get the coolness of, you know, anti-Keelbot, but hey, look what you get instead. Yeah, and I can tell you right now the picture is very, very off. Somebody tried to translate this, didn't do a very good job lining things up. I pulled this off Hearthstone. I'm going to go slap somebody for it because this was very, very badly done. But, other than that, this card is fucking legit as shit. I like it. I think this is something that shamans have needed. It's kind of weird when you think about it, because Resto Shaman is a real thing in World of Warcraft, and the only thing that shamans ever had that was Resto-E was their healing totem. But that was so damn punishing, apparently, according to Blizzard, that they took it away and made it only affect minions. So now here you're finally seeing some heals come back to Shaman, and it's really what they need. And personally, I like this. I think this is exactly what shamans need. Alright? So that's it. That is all we have for this edition. Again, if you like these videos, please like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree with what I said? Hey, it's okay. Alright, let me know what you think. And as per usual, this is a ship saying, may RNG Jesus bless you, and have yourself a wonderful week. Peace.